Hello, hi everyone. Welcome. I have you all up a little too high. I'm going to adjust the camera. 2 seconds. Let me bring it down because you can't see the table. So excuse my shaking this. Bring this down some. Whoop, not that far. Not that far. I think that's better. I think that's better. If you all can see me, please let me know. If you can see me, go ahead and press 1. If you can see me and if you can hear me, press 1. Hi. Hello, hello. If you can see me and hear me, press 1. Hi, Beverly. Hi, Lynette. Hello. Hi, Naturally Lively. Hi, Lisa. Awesome. I'm glad you all can see me and hear me. Hi, Tyra. Hi, Monica. I just came on like, oh, it's actually 12. I was about to say I came on a little bit early so I could check the sound and audio, but you all are in here. We are here. Okay, it's 12. You all know I like to honor y'all time. I do not want to just, be on here because I'll start rambling. Before we know it, it'll be 1 o'clock. So I'm gonna set my timer for 30 minutes. Hi, everyone. Hello. I'm so happy y'all are here. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Patsy. My grandma, my mom's mom, grandma, her name was Patsy. Patsy Ann Green. Hello, Jess, Jen, Renee, Angela. So happy you all are here. Happy Thursday. I hope y'all week has been going great. My week has been going good. I cannot complain. I'm gonna go ahead and set the timer now since it's 12. So 30 minutes on the clock. If you all are sewing, let me know what project you're working on, and also let me know where you're tuning in from. Y'all just go ahead and type that in the chat. Hello, hello. I'm so excited. So I didn't come on last week. So if you came on the last week in January, or the first time I did it in January, and you came back last week and I wasn't here, I was actually in New York. I had to go up to Simplicity, had some work stuff I had to tend to or take care of and film. So I missed last week, but we're back now. Philadelphia's in the house. Okay. Yes, hold up. So, are you an Eagles fan? Are you excited for this weekend? Yeah. Let me know. Virginia, Chicago, Cali. Hello, hello. Michelle, I love you. I love your makes and your help. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. I'm so happy to hear that. So, the pattern today, I'm going to be cutting out my own pattern. This is Know Me 2002. This is the first one that I made, and I want to make the jeans on this pattern. I told you all, Monica said, "Go Birds." I told you all in one of my like pattern haul videos that I wanted to make some jeans. These are the two fabrics that I purchased from Blackbird Fabrics. They are both denims. They are the 9.5 ounce wool denim. I got 2 yards of each. I bought these during the Black Friday sale that they had. So it's time for me to make some jeans. I'm really excited. Yes, Angela, please, y'all like the button, share, subscribe. This helps the channel so much. Pause. We hit 50,000, y'all. Last month we hit 50,000 subscribers, and I genuinely am so grateful and thankful for all of you all. I'm thankful to God for the opportunity to show up here and to just talk about sewing. Like, thank you all so much for being here. So we are on the road to 100K. And again, it's all because of you all. You all tune in. You all are here supporting me. So thank you. I am going to go ahead and start cutting. Actually, I'm going to turn this little thank you. I'm going to turn this little camera on here. This is my DJI Osmo Pocket 3 camera. I film a lot of my reels on this. Y'all see the little gimbal head here. So I'm going to do like a little behind the scenes reel while I'm also filming, while I'm also on live. That way, we can have a little bit of extra content going up. So yeah, I'm really, really excited, y'all. Let's see. Yay! So I already looked at the finished garment measurements. I'm going to be cutting out the size 24W. I am going to make a muslin on this and film it so that way you all can see any adjustments that I would have to make to it. So if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And so I'm going to start cutting everything out. Again, let me know if you all are working on a project or if you just have a question. I'm happy to help. If I don't know the answer, I'll Google it and get back to you because I don't know everything. And I don't even pretend to know everything. If I don't know it, I will Google it and get back to you. So I'm just going to go ahead and start cutting. I also would like to know if you all want like actual sewing. Like I don't want it to be too loud in y'all's ear, a sewing machine, but if you all want me to do some sewing and not just like cutting and talking about sewing, then let me know. As long as it's not too loud, we can do that. We can absolutely do that. So let me look. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much, Lisa. Thank you so much, Lisa. God has been so good. And y'all, I just wanted to let y'all know Thursdays, I'll be nervous before I come on live, but I absolutely need these lives. I miss talking to y'all. Like the last live I did was like the early part of 2020. And then toward the end, Mimi and I started Melanated Fabrics, and that just became my focus. And so I wasn't going live, wasn't showing up in the way that I was because, that was just my priority, but I missed it. And I'm so happy that, we're back here because I just be excited to talk to y'all. I want to sew, but my body says, no, you can sew. Okay, so yes, sewing. Awesome. Okay. Awesome. Okay, perfect. So next week I'll have a project. I'll just bring my machine over here on the table. And that way I'll do some stitching, some sewing on camera or on live for you all because I just didn't want it to be too loud. I don't want anyone to be like, girl, enough. But I will definitely add some sewing next week. We'll do that for sure. Y'all, we're already 3 pattern pieces in. Like, I hope you all really just kind of make progress at whatever time you have. This week has been kind of a busy week for me. Like I said, I went up to New York. Mimi and I went to Simplicity, and we did a lot of filming. And so I've just kind of been editing the footage. And I'm like, I really want to sew something, but I haven't had time to kind of focus on my own projects yet. So this Thursday, like I said, is for me too. It's not just for y'all. I'll be looking forward to it. Let me see. Hello, good afternoon. A Philly transplant. Listen, okay. I'm happy for y'all. I truly am. Our family team didn't do so hot this year. Hasn't been doing so hot in the last couple of years. So I'm forced to root for the Eagles. Will Cowboys fan. I'm forced to root for y'all. But yay. How often do you take your measurements if you are, for example, trying out a new pattern company? Do you absolutely. Absolutely, Teresa. I retake my measurements. This is what I always say to myself. I need the measurements of the day, not yesterday. What are the measurements today? I literally just took my measurements before I said I was going to cut out the 24W. I need to know what my body is telling me today because it's not the same. Okay, it's just not. Listen, the hips do what they want to do, and I just need to be okay with that and making sure that I'm cutting out the proper size. So I definitely try to take measurements every time I start a project. I don't care what it is. I'm going to wrap the measuring tape around me. I need the measurements of the day. I don't need measurements from last week or 2 months ago. I just can't. It's a risky game for me. I can't risk it. So yes, to answer your question, absolutely. If anyone has any other questions, please ask. Please ask. I would also love to know, like, what kind of sewing goals do you all have this year? Like, I feel like with January, everyone has like something they want to do. And if it didn't take off in January, February is still here. And if you want to share, I would love to know what the goal is. I'll share mine for my channel. I definitely want to continue to grow. I want to do it though. I don't want to just grow just to have the numbers. I want to make sure I am providing good, valuable content and that you're showing up because you want the content. Like I want it to be, I want to make sure I'm providing you all with good content and not just like hoping subscribers will come and I'm not showing up. So I want to make sure I'm doing the work so it can grow. So definitely growing my channel is one goal. And I've also been working on a project because let's just be honest. Like let's just be honest. I want to start having different like digital products and things on my website that I can sell. So that's something that I'm working toward as well. So those are just my goals. So what are you all? I joined Sword Academy and I love it. Awesome. I want to make a beautiful holiday dress and you can. Absolutely, Melissa. Finally finished that blazer. First of all, if you've been working on it for years, to finally finish it, I know you feel amazing. Because I know sometimes out there I have a project going for so long, I'm just like, yeah, not gonna finish that. So the fact that you finished that, awesome job. Marissa, I'm sorry, Marissa. Hello. Roz said, retired. I want to complete sewing projects that I started, but that's a fantastic goal. Fantastic goal. Thank you so much, Lynette. A corset. Do you follow? Well, I'm pretty sure there are a lot of corset people and pattern makers, but I know Maddie, Simplicity's designer, Madeline, she makes fantastic corsets. And she also makes them to be like, she makes the cup sizes to go up to J and H. She's really, really size inclusive with the cups and the just I think majority of her patterns go up to like a 5XL. And again, if you want to make a corset, things like that, she makes it so that the cups go up past just a double D. Want to make a traditional trench coat? Yes. I love that. You all have some fantastic goals. Sheila, my goal is to complete one garment a week. Excellent goal. Excellent goal. And it's absolutely doable. Elizabeth, I want to make me some pants, but worried about adjusting the pattern. Don't be. This right here is my absolute, where's my book? My absolute favorite, one of my favorite books. I think I reach for this one the most, just because I think it breaks it down in such an easy way. And they have all types of bodies in here, like, and all types of adjustments, like twisted sleeves, large upper arms, which I may need to look at that one because sometimes my bicep is just a little too large for the pattern. So I may need to look at that myself. Full thighs and pants, like everything. And then they have the steps and it shows you how to adjust the pattern. So my favorite book, I use this to adjust my latest Nomi pattern here. I'm actually wearing the pants. So yeah, love this book. A wearable garment a month. Yes. You can absolutely do that. Absolutely do that. I love your tutorials. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Do you ever trace out your patterns? I don't trace out my patterns. Like just right now, you just see me cutting. Well, number one, this is kind of different because I actually have like 5 or 6 of my patterns. But I do have pattern paper over there, but I rarely trace it out unless I'm making some type of adjustment to it or changing it up in some way, then I will make a copy. But just for everyday sewing, I don't trace my patterns. And I think it's just because for me, they're readily accessible. I can kind of get them easy. If it comes down to it and I can't get the pattern as easy as I would like it, even if I have to go buy it on Etsy or eBay, if I don't have that option, then I probably will start it, but I'm okay with just buying it again. So I rarely cut them out, but it's definitely a good option if you don't want to like buy them again. Go ahead and trace. Can I put the name? Yes. Let me put Fast Fit. Absolutely. This is by Miss Sandra Bitzina. And you can find that on Amazon. So this is the book right here. Oh, hold up. I don't think it actually went through. Oh, I typed it in the wrong place. Like, girl. Sorry. Perfect. My goal is to make my own clothes. I'm enrolled in a Sword Academy course, and I'm stuck on a button-down shirt. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that. Have you because I know the Sword Academy, they have like a forum where you can go in there and ask questions. What part are you stuck on that? Let me start cutting. You see what happens? I just started chatting, y'all. The time is still ticking. Oh, we're doing good. Let me get the rest of these pieces cut. Out. Again, I'm cutting out, if you're just tuning in, I'm cutting out my pattern. This is a No Me ME 2002. I'm cutting out the pants and I'm cutting in the size 24W. Yes, Roz, that's a really good point too about Amazon. How many pieces do you have? A lot. Let's see. How many pieces is on this pattern? Oh, it's 16. It's 16 pieces. We're good. We are good. So if anyone has any more questions, y'all can go ahead. Oh, that's perfect. See, this right here, I almost got messed up, y'all. I almost cut this pattern piece out without looking. Have you all ever been cutting out a pattern? And I'll never forget, one of my first sewing projects, I was cutting out the pattern and it had 4 of the same pieces. I was so confused. I had no idea. I was like, is this a misprint? Why is it 4 of these? Later on, I realized that the number for the size is actually on each pattern. So yeah, I failed at that a few times before I got it. Okay, I don't need this one. Let's cut this here. Put that to the side. This is the 24, the sleeve part, but I will do it. Okay, awesome. And that's also a great thing. I'm glad you said that. Sometimes it just takes kind of walking away from it and coming back. So I hope that once you go back to it, you'll be able to go ahead and complete that. But I love everyone's goal. Y'all have some fantastic goals and you have, I won't say, yeah, they are realistic goals. You can have wild, big goals as well. But y'all goals are really doable, and that's really great. That's going to keep you working toward them because, and even if they are big goals, like you can set smaller goals to make sure that you hit the big goal. But I like that everyone has a really fantastic goal to just sew something once a week. Yes, Sandra Bitzina, her books are absolutely amazing. Amazing books. I'm so excited. So next week, we are definitely going to be sewing. You all said y'all want some sewing. I'm about to rip the paper. So we will definitely do that next week. I'm glad I asked that because I was kind of like thinking in my head, maybe it's too loud. Maybe they don't want that. So thank you all for chiming in and telling me. Let me sit that there. Okay, these are all the 15s. Not my 16. Oh, this is my 16. Definitely got to read these pattern pieces. I'm excited to make these pants, y'all. Are y'all looking forward to spring weather? It is, right? Like, I'm so grateful for y'all tuning in. Lynette says this is a nice size group for noontime during the week. I'm so grateful that you all take time out of y'all schedule to pop in and hang out with me. Like, I do not take it for granted, y'all. I'm truly grateful. Love the message that popped up. Yay! I'm glad y'all are getting notified. Sometimes you never know. You never know if your videos and stuff are being pushed out. On the last page. 11 minutes. I hope y'all are making progress. You don't need hours and hours. Use whatever time you have in your day. Make progress. And that can even mean cleaning your space, changing the thread on your machines to prepare for your upcoming project. Use your time, friends. Okay. Let me see my size. Here we go. I need this one. I'm going to go ahead and trim this off. This is a tie. I don't need that. That's the tie in 15. The college closed today, so I'm like, okay. When selecting patterns, do you go by upper bust or full bust? Goal is to get shirt fit correctly. That's a fantastic question. I know some people like to go full bust up here. No, not full, high bust. Some people like to go high bust. Some people go full bust. I tend to go full bust. That's what I tend to do. But I mean, I guess you just got to figure out which method works best for you. And it also kind of depends on the pattern, maybe who designed it. Sometimes they'll say like the measurement was taken with the high bust of this, full bust of this. So honestly, you can take both. When in doubt, take both. You can never have too many measurements to get the good fit. So yeah, when in doubt, take both. Thought I missed your live. You made it. We are here. Let me go ahead and cut out the front pant pattern. Again, if you all have any questions, please ask your questions. Don't leave with a question unasked. Go ahead and ask. Go ahead and ask. I made like some quick little talking points, just also to keep me on track, because again, I can just go left with it, y'all. Start talking and get excited. Like, just start talking. Watching on my lunch break. Thank you so much, Tam, for tuning in on your lunch break. Thank you so much. Let me make sure I'm cutting the right. Okay, that's the right one here. So with this pattern, I absolutely know I'm going to have to do some sort of adjustment. So again, I will film that. I'm really enjoying making muslins this year, y'all. It's something that I didn't do. I would just, cut and start sewing. So I'm really excited to start doing those more this year. Okay, this one here is for sizes 22 and 26. And the carriers. Eek, eek. Let me see if this is the last one. I'm going to count all the pieces to be sure. Perfect. Okay, let's count all the pattern pieces to make sure I actually got them. And I said that it was 16 pieces, but that was for all of them. I didn't cut out the top, only the pants. So let's just get the pants here that I actually need. So I need 5. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12. Is my top really just 3 pieces? No, it's 4. Okay, 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Y'all, we did that in less than 30 minutes. I cut out my pattern. And so after the live, I can literally just go into cutting out my muslin fabric. How awesome is that? I hope that shows you all that you can just make progress with a little bit of time. You don't need a lot of time. Jean asks, do you use indie patterns? I do. I have indie patterns. My indie patterns are stored very disrespectfully, so I'm not even going to embarrass myself like that. I have them rolled up and labeled and taped, and they're all kind of just in like a basket. I am going to change that because I actually have pattern hooks where you can kind of stamp like a hole into it and then hang it up in a closet. I have the stuff to do that. So I think I want to organize that because it's a lot over there in the corner. But yes, I do use indie patterns. Right? 16 pieces. I'm going to start sewing on muslin first as well, keeping in mind that slope. Absolutely. Slow progress is progress. Slow progress is progress. Have you heard about Roz said, oh, she's talking to Clementine. Have you heard about OpenWorks? Ooh, that's awesome. I just bought more fabric for me to make a muslin. I'm so excited that more people are making muslins. Like, it's new to me and I'm excited. So I'm happy that you all are getting into it too. I did want to show you all. I filmed a video of the new Simplicity collection. I promise y'all, every live, I'm not going to be showing y'all new patterns. I'm not going to do it. But again, we have 6 minutes left. I can show you all really quickly a few of my favorites that I'm excited to make from the Simplicity collection. Have y'all shopped the new collection? They're $4.99 right now on Simplicity. If y'all saw any that y'all like, this would be the time to shop. But a few of my favorites real quick. I love this blazer by Mimi. Are y'all checking for this? Roz asks, will you have a session for cutting out muslin? That could be a great live. I know next week I'm gonna do some sewing. So I probably wouldn't sew up the muslin live because I'm just gonna zoom through that really quickly. But absolutely, another live I can do cutting out the muslin. Y'all are giving me ideas left and right. Does knit muslin exist? That's a fantastic question, Angela. I do not know because I wanted to make this. Let me see. I wanted to make this skirt right here, but I wanted to test it out first. But I don't have like knit muslin. You may just have to buy just like a cheaper, inexpensive knit fabric. Hopefully, I don't think it's any that's like $3-4 a yard like muslin. I mean, I'm sure it is, but I don't think it's like muslin knit. Could be though. I probably just haven't come across it. I haven't seen it though. Yes, Simplicity has a lot of patterns. I think this one is really cute. I don't know if I would make it in a striped fabric, but I do like the lines. I probably wouldn't add the sleeves. I would do sleeveless with the tie around it and maybe a nice solid fabric. That's probably how I would make it and wear it. But I really do like this one. This one right here is my absolute favorite. Love, love, love this one. Cannot wait to make it. I actually bought some denim already from Joann's. Let me show. Don't judge me. Okay, this is a safe place, right? We're safe. This is a safe space. So I got this denim right here. It was on sale at Joann's. And so I got it because I want to make this set right here. What is this? Yeah. I want to make this set. So we got some denim already ready for that. I also got this fabric here. I've been seeing like a really kind of trendy heart bag. I think it's from what store? I saw somebody said Barnes and Noble. Barnes and Noble has like this heart-shaped bag and it says, I think I love books or something. I don't know. But I thought it was cute. I have this heart pillow pattern from Simplicity. I was going to kind of use this as a base or as a pattern just to kind of get the heart shaped and do that just for a tutorial. Mimi showed this. Listen, Faith is here. My friend Faith is here, y'all. Hello. It's the Lucky brand denim. That is the denim that I grabbed. That was it. This is the Lucky brand denim right here that I got from Joann's, y'all. What other ones? I love the men patterns. They have some really nice men patterns in the collection. I'm definitely going to make this for Jerome, and I'm going to make this one right here for the both of us. Hello from Nashville. Welcome. Hello. I didn't know you were in here, Lee Hanero. Do you pronounce the J in it? I could be saying it wrong. If I am, please forgive me. Please forgive me. I am so excited. Thank you all so much for tuning in. We're like 2 minutes left, but I really do appreciate you all for tuning in. I did want to mention, God has been blessing the channel here so greatly. We got sponsors. I know you all have been seeing the Craftsy sponsors. I'm just so like, I'm so grateful to God for that. So I actually I'm working with them again in February. And I'm also working with Skillshare in February, March, and April. So if you have been wanting to take some classes on Craftsy or on Skillshare, I will have a link that you will be able to use. So definitely stay tuned for that. When you all see the sponsored content, please don't be turned off from it. It's truly, I'm just grateful to God for the opportunity that, the channels or the people are finding my channel and wanting to work with me. So on Skillshare, I'm actually going to be finding a class that I would actually like to take. I don't just want to be like, join Skillshare. I want to actually be able to take a class, just like I'm doing the crochet on Craftsy. You guys, I've been looking at the wrong camera the whole time. Oh my God. I've been looking at my webcam, but you all are here. Wow. Oh my gosh. Please forgive me if I've been looking here the whole time, which I think I have. Oh my gosh, y'all. I just realized that. Oh my gosh. But yes, thank you all so much for supporting the links and the sponsorships when I have them on the channel. Hold on, let me read some questions my husband might get me to make them. Yes, absolutely. Matter of fact, let's make sure we make that happen. We need to get Faith that pattern for my friend Charles. Love how excited you get about. Yes, I love it. I genuinely love sewing. I love talking about it. For those of you that don't know, I started sewing back in 2014 during one of my, that's the timer, during one of my husband deployments. I was depressed. I needed something to do. It was just me at home with the kids. We had 3 at that time. And it was a lot because I'm really kind of introverted. I like to be by myself. And so when you're not in a good place and you don't really like want to go anywhere anyway, it's hard. So we had just had baby number 3. I needed some more clothes. And he was gone. So I said, you know what? My mom actually, it's so funny because my mom taught herself how to sew. I'll never forget, she went to the pawn shop, she bought her sewing machine, and she started learning how to sew. She made majority of her church clothes, made my church clothes too. She made me a nice dress to wear to a dance. So I saw sewing. I knew what it was. I wasn't interested in it then. I was like in middle school. I was like, no, thank you. So, fast forward to when I'm an adult, I said, you know what? I need some more clothes. I'm here by myself. Let me do something. I Googled a maxi skirt because how hard can it be? 2 straight lines, right? I sewed the maxi skirt, fell in love with sewing, and I have literally been sewing ever since. So I love it. I could talk about it and do it every day, every single day. Okay, friends, thank you all so, so, so much for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. I really do appreciate y'all taking time. I will not hold y'all any longer. We will be back next week and we will be sewing. So bring some sewing projects. If you're at home, if you're tuning in from work, you can just come and hang out. Come and hang out. And I will see y'all then. Blessings, y'all. Bye.